Chapter 6580. Charlie also got out of the car with Peter and the driver. When Mitsui Yoshitoka saw Charlie, he was like a child who had been lost for many years and saw his father. He excitedly held Charlie's hand and choked up. "Mr. Wade, you saved my life." Charlie smiled calmly and said, "Mr. Mitsui, I'll leave this person to you for now." Mitsui Yoshitoka looked at Peter, gnashing his teeth in hatred, and said coldly, "DM it. You dare to kill people on the territory of the Mitsui family. I will make sure you die without a burial place." Peter was frightened by Mitsui's fierce appearance and quickly turned to look at Charlie for help. Charlie said to Mitsui Yoshitoka, "Mr. Mitsui, you can't kill any of these people. And you must protect them well. Don't let them make any more mistakes on the existing basis. And don't let this matter spread to outsiders." "Ah," Mitsui Yoshitoka said in surprise. "Mr. Wade, why are you sparing their lives? BA5 tards like this should be killed. Not a single one should be left alive." Charlie frowned at him and said coldly, "I said, you must protect them well, do you understand?" Mitsui Yoshitoka saw that Charlie's expression was a little gloomy, although it was difficult to understand, and he was very indignant. When he thought that Charlie saved Tawana and Trevor, he helped himself a lot, and there was Stella next to him. So he had to nod and say, Everything will be subject to Mr. Wade's instructions." Charlie looked at him and said coldly, "To be honest, I haven't met many people who really have a spirit of contract. So I must say the ugly words in advance. Since you promised me, you can't change your mind at any time. Otherwise, no matter where you are, I will make you pay the price." Mitsui Yoshitoka saw Charlie's face full of murderous intent, and his heart was inevitably uneasy. It's not like he hasn't seen people who kill people without hesitation. But no matter how vicious those people are, they don't seem to be as murderous as Charlie. At this moment, he was very curious about Charlie's identity. He didn't know why this young man was so murderous. And he didn't understand why this young man could make Stella treat him with respect. Because he was completely suppressed by Charlie in terms of momentum. He could only say respectfully, "Mr. Wade, don't worry, since I promised you, I will never break my promise." "Okay." Charlie nodded slightly, then looked at Peter and said, "From now on, Mr. Mitsui will be responsible for your safety and daily life. I am not interested in who is behind you. So you don't have to tell me, you just need to live well. And the agreement between us will be fulfilled." Peter was truly full of admiration for Charlie at this moment, and hurriedly said, "Thank you, Mr. Wade." "Thank you." Charlie turned to look at Mitsui Yoshitoka and said, "I just asked you to ensure their safety and keep confidential everything that happened today. So you must not embarrass them or force them to say things they don't want to say. Treat them like guests of honor, understand?" Mitsui Yoshitoka was depressed. These people almost made him show his anger. And Charlie asked him to treat these people like guests of honor, which he was unwilling to do in his heart. However, with Charlie's aura pressing here, he did not dare to have any doubts. So he could only nod and say, "Mr. Wade, don't worry. I will definitely follow your requirements." Charlie hummed, and then said, "Some people inside are injured. But they are not dead yet. You are responsible for treating the injured. For the disabled, you are responsible for arranging people to take care of their food and daily life." "Okay." With the previous vaccination, Mitsui Yoshitoka was no longer surprised by Charlie's request. As long as Charlie did not let him worship them as his fathers, he could accept it. Then, Charlie looked at Tawana, then looked at the others, and then said, "Okay, next, I will tell you what everyone will do next." Everyone hurriedly looked at him, wondering what arrangements he would make next. Especially Tawana, who seemed very nervous and uneasy. Charlie said calmly, "Mr. Mitsui is responsible for blocking all news. Immediately settle everyone and drive away the vehicles. No traces should be left. From now on, this matter should be treated as if it never happened. Mitsui Yoshitoka immediately said, "No problem. Mr. Wade, I will arrange for someone to deal with it." Charlie continued, "Peter, I don't know if Peter is your real name. But from now on, you must cut off all contact with the outside world and obey Mr. Mitsui's arrangements." Peter said respectfully, "Okay, Mr. Wade, and my real name is Liam Smith, ex-Marine." Charlie nodded, turned to look at Tawana, and said, "Miss Sweet can take a rest now and prepare for tonight's performance. In addition, this matter must not be told to anyone, including your parents." When Tawana heard this, she burst into tears and choked. "I don't want to have a concert." "Cancel the concert." "Cancel?" Mitsui Yoshitoka suddenly felt overwhelmed. Everyone knew that this performance was promoted by the Mitsui family. He also specially organized today's high society party. Tens of thousands of spectators outside have begun to arrive and wait for admission. At this time, Tawana suddenly said to cancel the concert. It would be difficult for the Mitsui family to explain to everyone. So, he could only patiently persuade. "Hey, Miss Sweet, how can you cancel a concert a few hours before the performance? Many fans from other places and even foreign countries have already arrived. Canceling it at this time will also have a great impact on your reputation." Tawana cried and said, "I almost died, and you still want me to hold a concert? I don't care about anything now, I just want to go back to the United States." "Go back?" Charlie on the side said coldly. "The people who want to kill you are in the United States. I won't stop you from going back to die. But you can't go back today. You must finish tonight's performance honestly. I already have the song list. When the time comes, I will check the song list. You can't sing one less song."